Hi friends, welcome to my channel. I am Sarah Martin with The Contoured Chemist. Today we are going to be talking about why Seint is the best makeup in the world to travel with. Something I tend to forget until it's summer and I'm traveling every weekend for sports. So we're going to compare how I travel versus how I used to travel, how easy it is to get ready in the car. So if you want to check it out, please keep watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and thanks for being here. Okay, friends, I recently went on a very long road trip, and I will be honest, I was reminded how easy it is to travel with Seint. So this is the bag I took, and I even packed non-Seint stuff in here, but this was my full face. And then of course I did bring some extras because I am a makeup junkie at heart. I did bring, of course, my Seint brushes, a few extra favorites, a few like liquid eyeshadows, that kind of thing that I thought if I really didn't feel like doing makeup that day, I could just throw on really fast. But I was reminded that like one of the reasons why I started wearing this makeup in the first place is because it saved me time from having to open and close a million different containers. Because I can simply do this. I can put it on while driving in the car. So not while driving, while riding. Let me make that clear. I was not driving. So I will show you guys a video of what my routine was while we were stuck in traffic around Dallas, Texas. It was no joke. And I went ahead for visual reference. I took everything that's in this makeup bag, which will close, by the way. And I was like, all right, let's put a comparable in this bag, which you can get with rewards points. It's the exact same bag, just the white one was for artists, but same bag, but I can't close it. And I put the exact same number of products. The problem is, look how bulky these items are to, I mean, I have 9 lip and cheeks, whereas some of my very favorite, they're not bad products, they're amazing makeup products, are very bulky, take up a lot of space, right? You have never met a makeup that you can even fly with, TSA approved. I've flown with this makeup dozens, lots of times. You don't even have to take it out of security. It's a cream, it's not a liquid. Now, if you are traveling with things like this that are also from Seint, this is a liquid, you would have to take this out. But I have traveled with just a couple of brushes and my compact, and it is TSA approved. You can put it in your carry-on. It doesn't need to be in a quart-size bag. And it's really easy to open. And yes, I've even done my makeup on flights. I've done it sitting in the airport. And that's just something I feel like I can't do as easily with traditional makeup because I'm constantly opening and closing and afraid I'm gonna spill a liquid. And I was just reminded, man, it's easy to travel with this stuff. It's like, there's nothing else quite like it. So I wanted to share with you guys what I traveled with, I packed for my trip, and then show you guys how I did a look in the car with the same thing. And I will be honest, I think I overpacked with this one as well. I went ahead and grabbed my triple decker. This is the 27, and I filled it. I mean, I have 4 highlight shades. Not everybody needs those. My color corrector, 2 main shades depending on my self-tan at the moment, an optional brightener, 2 contours, illuminator, bronzer, and glowy bronzer. Do you know how many things I'd have to put? I don't even feel like I put that many of those products in here, but it gave me options. 9 lip and cheeks, mixture of glosses, satins, things I could mix, match, and use on both as blush and lip products. And then an entire level of eyeshadows. again, like I said, I need options. Setting powder and even a brush cleaning towel, which I didn't even bother putting in this one. Now, I did even pack a skin tint for extra SPF if needed, or if I was really lazy and I just wanted to like squirt some on my fingers and put it on. We did have some early mornings. So I packed my Verse. It's also silicone free, meaning I could put it on under my Seint if I needed extra coverage or more sun protection. Eyeshadow primer, lip whip, hydration, and also a very giant bulky lip plumper. Can't go anywhere without my Perfector. Brushes, of course. These are double-sided. Let's just say double-sided brushes take up a lot less room than non-double-sided. I even packed a couple of other favorite brushes. A lip oil, where it got a little bit bulkier. 3 lip tints, because they're still new and I love these as cheek stains as well. And I like to mix and match. So we have Poppy, Jam, and Berry. I just couldn't resist. Couple of brow pencils, eyeliner, liner slash eyeshadow sticks, lip liner, 1 plumper gloss, and 1 liquid eyeshadow. Yeah, I could have gone with a lot less, but I felt like I had a lot of options, everything I needed and more. Like I could have easily been staying for a full week and I would have had everything I needed in this bag, or I could just grab this and literally jump in the car and get ready. Things about this is that I could get anything from a natural to a full coverage look, literally just depending on which brush I chose. If I wanted more medium to full coverage, or if I wanted a natural look, it just would be the brush I grabbed. And I use these two anyway. Obviously I had my skincare in a separate toiletry bag, but this was my full face. Another great thing about Seint is that you literally, any of this stuff works with Seint. I feel like so many people are like, oh, you can use that with Seint. As long as it is over the foundation and you're applying your highlights and contours for coverage, it doesn't matter what kind of formulation it is, everything layers really well over Seint. So if you have a favorite powder blush or powder bronzer or even creams, I've never met anything that didn't layer on top of Seint foundation beautifully. The only thing you do want to worry about is what you're putting makeup, because for whatever reason, some people can use a little bit of silicones in their skincare or sunscreen under Seint and lock it in with a powder and they have no problem with longevity. And other people, if there's any silicone in their skin prep, their makeup will slide off their face. So I think it has a lot to do with how much makeup you're applying. And for me personally, I don't want super full coverage. And so I don't want to have to lock it in with a heavy loose powder. You'll see I only use vanilla dust. I don't necessarily need another powder when it comes to Seint, and I don't feel like I need to set my face with Seint. If you apply enough of the cream, you will feel like you need to, or it's going to melt off. It all comes down to personal preference and how you like to travel. Let's do a look in the car in Texas. Let's do a little car makeup in the backseat with my son. First, we hydrate with some lip whip, and then I use my lip plumper. This light up makeup mirror is a must-have to travel. First, I fuse and then prime my eyelids. Going in with the Versed skin tint to give myself a little bit more SPF protection and just general evening out my skin tone so I don't have to apply as many creams in the heat. Using both Bella and Xanadu to warm up the perimeter of my face. Using the blush end to press on where I need the most, and then flipping it over to the bronzer side to kind of diffuse it out. Since I still need more coverage, especially around the eyes, I'm going in with my Mango highlight to color correct all of the depth, any hyperpigmentation, any redness still peeking through, and pretty much just giving myself more coverage only where I need it. So evening out my eyelids, since I had a dermatitis flare-up, broken capillaries, any additional dark spots. and then around my lips because the lip plumper turns my face red. Now going in with my more neutral main shade to kind of just build up that coverage again, only where needed around the eyes, and then doing a light contour using Astoria and the detail brush. The hardest part about putting makeup on in the car when you're contouring is the way the light comes in at every angle. Being able to see the shadow can be difficult. Little quick nose contour under the lower lip and framing out the face. So obviously my perfector was dry, but still a dry perfector is better than none at all. Now it's time to powder, still using my powder brush, tapping in so I can control the amount I'm using around my eyes, and then being generous with it on my very oily eyelids. And since I can't stop using these lip tints as liquid blushes, I'm going in with Berry and then 1 dot of Jam and my favorite Makeup by Mario brush to kind of just press it in and give me that stained-like effect on the cheeks. It is my favorite for summer. Next, I'm going in with some lip and cheeks, and I'm using a little bit of raspberry on the cheek and then topping it with Sunshine State for some more glow. Next is some quick brows with the NYX Powder Louder Brow. This can be a little difficult in a bumpy car. Don't mind the shakiness. Using the perfector with a little Nova as illuminator on the upper cheekbones, and then using the small end of the eyeshadow brush to put that same cream illuminator where I want to highlight so the powders will stick to it better. Going in first for an eyeshadow look with Chai all over the lid. Learn from my mistake and make sure you put your eyeshadows in the top layer of your compact so you always have a mirror on the same level. Going in with Sedona and Claire all over the lid as a wash in order to kind of carve out the eye and on the lower lash line, and then going in with Peppa as a shimmer just on the lid with my finger and do the other eye, and we're done with eyes. Just adding drift to where we already put that cream illuminator to finish out the highlight. Now the attempt to line the eyes. I'm using this Urban Decay liner in the shade Double Life, which is a beautiful like metallic bronzy shade. And then always smudging it out is way easier when you're in the car. No need for a perfect line. Using Makeup by Mario Smoky Pink lip liner, which is my ride or die shade. Again, hard to do in the car on a bumpy road. And then finishing it off with the Berry lip tint for my stain, topping it with Sunshine State, of course, and also a little bit of the hot chocolate lip oil for hydration. And there's our finished look in the car. Hudson did not want to say hi. I hope that was helpful in seeing how easy it is to apply Seint in a moving vehicle, how to travel, just how easy this makeup can truly be if you are one that likes to travel a lot, especially flying, or likes to do their makeup in the car, whether it is car line, which is what I used to do literally every single day. And now it's going to baseball and basketball and volleyball tournaments, again, in the car. Just quick and easy. TSA approved. I've never found another makeup that you can not even take out at security. So if you want to check it out, I have my color match questionnaire down in the drop box below the video, as well as the pinned comment. I can get you hooked up with the proper color match so you don't have to worry about having the right shades, because the right shades make all the difference when it comes to this makeup. I want everyone to love it from your first application. I am happy to help troubleshoot and make sure you have all the help you need. You're learning a new way to do makeup. If you have any questions over Seint, just drop them in the comments below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Love you.